Illinois officials have announced more than 500 new cases of COVID-19 and an additional 55 deaths. That brings the state's total to more than 134,000 cases, including 6,537 deaths.
Mary Lou's co-owner.
Seems like we're having a little difficulty with that story. We'll be back to that soon. Now to unemployment. Another 1.5 million workers filed for unemployment last week, despite many states easing their lockdowns. Those numbers suggest a sluggish economic return, but that was down from a peak of nearly 7 million in March, and it marked an 11th straight weekly drop. Across the state, the Illinois Department of Employment Security is opening up about why they faced significant hurdles during COVID-19. It's the first time the Illinois Employment Security Advisory Board has had a chance to meet since the last time they met was the day before Governor Pritzker's stay-at-home order took effect. Capitol Bureau Chief Mike Militich followed the board meeting and joins us live with the details. Mike, what can you tell us?
Victoria, people filing for unemployment have been frustrated by the frequently call lines that have been full or the website crashing constantly. One of the things that was discussed today was how they could move forward. Specifically, Acting Director Thomas Chan says IDES wasn't staffed for such an event and the federal government didn't provide funding for better staffing. He says the department has also seen a large number of employees retire, meaning there are less experienced members working right now. For example, in 2014, 87% of the staff had over 5 years' experience. That dropped to 67% by this year, completely separate from the lack of staff on hand. Chan says they need to fill 170 jobs as soon as possible.
If you look at the statistics, you can see that we're receiving around 200 calls from unique claimants each week. Even though our capacity is expanding, we've only ever been able to answer about 15% of those calls.
Chan is referring to roughly 200,000 calls coming in each week. He says criticism of the call center is justified, since people expected the department to be prepared for the major increase in unemployed Illinoisans. Now, a board member specifically asked Chan why they didn't ask other departments to bring employees on to help with this situation. He says they wouldn't have the institutional knowledge about unemployment. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Illinois, Mike Militich, News 3.
Thanks for that update, Mike. Seems like it was brighter out yesterday. Jim, can we expect these clouds coming in to bring rain with them?
Eventually. It would be nice if it get in here a little sooner. We're actually starting to get pretty dry, but we did see a few more clouds today, a few more clouds expected to be with us again tomorrow, and eventually it will lead to a chance for rain, which at this point would be a good thing for almost all of us. Temperature is also going to continue to warm up. It was a little warmer out there this afternoon. Quick check also shows that we did see some rain showers just to our east. We talked about this yesterday. They're still backing in from the east off that big low pressure area in the Virginias. That is starting to move away from us. So the little broken line of showers from Evansville to Hopkinsville is not going to make any more progress in here. It's not going to cool off as much this evening or as quickly. Midnight temperatures likely going to be around 70, and it looks like early tomorrow morning readings will be in the mid-60s. More heat, more humidity, and a couple of chances for thunderstorms in the forecast. It's all coming your way in just a bit.
Thanks, Jim. The dip in the road along Route 148 in Energy has drastically sunk. IDOT engineers say the pavement has dropped 6 to 7 inches. They believe the dip is due to mine subsidence in that area. So far, they've dug down 40 feet and still haven't found the cause. If they do find anything, they will be able to develop a short-term plan to improve the road. IDOT is reminding drivers to use caution when driving through that area.
Ask traffic to pay attention to our traffic control and slow down through this area. And we're going to work on an improvement plan as soon as possible.
So far, there have been no reports of damage or accidents. IDOT will continue to monitor the area for at least the next year. And repairs have stalled on another massive sinkhole in Grand Tower. Crews had begun digging out and repairing the sewer line that went through the hole, but rising river levels have forced them to put a hold on those repairs. The Tower Rock Fire Chief says he's hopeful to get the project started again as soon as possible.
I'm thinking we're supposed to have about a 5-foot drop over the weekend into early week. That might be enough for them to come back in and start. They're hoping to get back no later than midweek and try to get going again.
In order for that to happen, river levels will need to drop several feet before work can resume there. Pending the rainstorms that are headed our way over the weekend, the river is expected to fall next week. This morning, the Supreme Court ruled to continue to allow people who were brought into the country illegally by their parents to work and attend college without the fear of deportation. Zareen Shaw has the story.
The Supreme Court this morning in a major decision blocking President Trump's efforts in 2017 from ending the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA.
I'm elated.
This means over 600,000 immigrants brought to America as kids, then provided legal status by the Obama administration, are now protected from deportation and allowed to work in the U.S. legally. So-called dreamers like this 23-year-old recipient who came from Colombia as a teenager.